Never, ever, and I mean never, in a million years did I think we'd be making a video on Amari Bailey's mom. But here we are. I'm sure most of you know a little bit about Amari Bailey. If not, all you need to know is that he's one of the best basketball players in all of high school. But in today's video, we're not here to talk about or focus on him. We're here to focus on his mom and what's going on with the current rapper known as Drake. At first it started out as a meme and nobody was being serious about it, but it turns out that this is real and legit stuff. At the same time, there's still a lot of strange things going on, so we're going to take a look at this case, situation, and find out what really is going on. When I looked at my Twitter and Instagram today, all I saw was stuff about Amari Bailey, and it had nothing to do with him. If you do have Twitter and you was seeing the memes, you definitely know what I'm talking about, and they were some of the best ones I've ever seen. Let's not beat around the bush. You know who Drake is. He's a rapper, and you know who Amari Bailey is. But who's his mom? Amari's mom is Joanna Leah, and she's a model. Well, technically she's a former model, but you get what I'm trying to say. So how in the world did Drake, who's one of the most famous people out there, meet Amari Bailey's mom? Drake wound up meeting her at a Sierra Canyon basketball game where him and LeBron went to, and then ironically enough, he went to the next one too. Let's stop right there and talk about this too, because I did find that odd at the time and I even spoke on it. It's not like Drake, and it's never been like Drake, to show up to 2 high school basketball games back to back. He's popped out and made an appearance to a couple here and there, but not frequently like that. Even though him and LeBron, they're good friends, and I'm sure Drake wanted to see Bronny play. When Drake went to his first Sierra Canyon game this season, it was reporting, according to almost every single source, that was his first time even coming in contact with Amari Bailey's mom. Her name's Leah, so I'm gonna refer to her as that throughout this video. And then what do you know? After that first game he met her, he went to the second game and he was sitting right beside her. People were making their jokes and trolling about it, but nobody thought it was real deal serious just yet. Around roughly a week and a half ago, a video clip of them standing up beside each other did go viral. And at the time, nobody knew whose mom that was, and they for sure didn't think it was Amari's. However, once it was released that was Amari Bailey's mom, everybody then went at it and they was like, oh, well that's why Drake's going to the games. It makes perfect sense, right? He's not going to watch Sierra Canyon, Bronny, or Amari. He's going there for his mom. There were some people running away with this and having their field day on social media like normal, but nobody thought it was legit just yet. Before we go any farther, I gotta read you guys this tweet because it had me dying. This person tweeted out, Amari Bailey thought Drake was hanging out with him because he was next up in the basketball world. Whole time, he wanted to smash his mom. LMAO, Drake a sick man. Yo, that's actually crazy. What if maybe that is the only reason Drake's being cool with Amari? I mean, you can't rule it out the window. Imagine how bad Amari feels about this, because he's probably thinking Drake's using him at this point. On a serious note, I'm sure he isn't, but I don't know. It's something to debate. No, these memes are out of control. This person said Drake praying that the Raptors draft Amari Bailey so he can keep smashing his mom. There's plenty, and I mean plenty of more memes, so if you want to see them for yourself, they get worse, go check them out on Twitter. We're not done just yet, and we gotta get into the juiciest part of all this. Everything started to blow up out of proportion today because Drake got snitched on. How did Drake get snitched on? Well, it was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. So there's a pilot that goes by the name of Chris Christie, and he was flying overhead of the Dodger Stadium when he took this picture. In this picture, when it's not zoomed in, all you can see is that it looks like a private date between 2 people. But then when you zoom in on those 2 said people, you can clearly see that one of them is Drake and the other one is Leah. And Leah is Amari's mom. In this tweet, he said, at Drake on a date, randomly just flew over this cozy couple enjoying a private dinner along the third baseline at a empty Dodger Stadium. The chances of this happening are slim to none. 1, what's the odds of this pilot just happening to fly over Dodger Stadium? And 2, what's the odds that he looks down? And 3, what's the odds that he takes out his phone and takes a picture and gets a clear picture? All of this is crazy, but at the same time too, we gotta talk about this. what in the world kind of date is this? That's the most random thing I've ever seen. The dude literally rented out the entire stadium. I don't know, just seems odd to me. What I'm trying to say is, you normally don't do that for a first date, so it's probably been going on for at least a week or two, maybe more, we don't know. Everyone's heard the term by now, caught in 4K, but Drake was literally caught in 8K. This plan of having this date by themselves completely backfired, and I don't think he thought this would even happen. At the same time, while all this is going on a very serious note, I do want to talk about this. I understand, the internet is going to be the internet, but you gotta start to feel for Amari, because I do feel like this is being escalated and taken way out of proportion. I don't know how to feel about it, but Drake and Amari, they seem like great friends, so I wonder if this will maybe mess up their friendship, but at the same time, I also feel like Amari knew this was going on. He couldn't be blind to the obvious. And then too, look at it from this standpoint. I wouldn't be too mad if Drake was dating my mom. I mean, that's a win. That's a complete dub. As a female, you can't do too much better than Drake. In any other circumstance, I don't think this would be a big deal, but the reason it is because everything that led up to it. People thought Drake was going to Sierra Canyon's game to watch a great basketball game. They didn't think it was for Amari's mom. And hey, maybe he was going there to watch some great basketball. We don't know. But all I'm going to say is that he hasn't been to many other games before then. So you do what you want with that information. Everybody's saying, oh, I bet Amari's mad, I bet he's tight, but like I said, I don't see why he would be. If I had to give any advice to him though, I would definitely tell him to not get on social media for a minimum of 2 weeks. Overall, this situation, it's crazy. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. Is this a W for Drake and Amari's mom, or an L? Drop the comments down below. But with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, wait on, join the family, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great, man. Peace.